How you doing? Great to see you join me again. If you're a new person, thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope I bring you what you want to see. And if you're one of my subscribers or somebody else that's seen my videos before, welcome back. This is the second video for today, which is pretty rare. So this afternoon, tonight, we're going to do chest. So my gym partner had to cancel. So I thought, I'll do something with my other partners. So we'll do chest tonight. And I don't know how you're feeling, but I guess I'm at about a 7. So I'm feeling really good with my depression. It's quite light. It's not really too bad, not too heavy. And my anger's about 3. So that's really good, which is pretty surprising. So possibly the reason why I'm feeling pretty good is we just had a police incident in our street. The police were chasing some guy down the street, and the police dog pulled him up and he was on the ground. I went over there to have a look at what's going on, and there was 12 police officers and 1 guy and 1 dog. So it was a pretty major incident, and it was just so strange to see the way the guy was carrying on and trying to plead his innocence and all the rest of it. And I was just thinking, you know, that's been me more than once. It's been me, and it's like you never really get to see, I guess, how silly it looks from the other perspective. I always get to see it through my own eyes, whereas it's 8 or 10 police dragging me down to the ground and dragging me away for whatever stupid thing I'm doing at the time. But this particular time it was someone else, and it was quite refreshing to think that it took me all the way to get to 60 years old before I learnt not to be stupid. Oh well, I haven't been stupid in a while, so maybe I haven't completely learnt, but I'm on the tracks. So flat bench with dumbbells is what we're doing tonight. So this is a chest exercise. I just walked past you guys because I've got to pick up heavier dumbbells. So how you doing? How's things going? How's your day? I hope you're getting on top of things and you're having good thoughts and you're in a great mood. If not, well, the chances are pretty good that if not is where you really are, that you're feeling down. Then just remember that you don't always have bad days. To know what a bad day is, you must have had good days. So tomorrow may be a good day. This afternoon may be a good afternoon for you. You don't know. You can't make that decision on what tomorrow, what this afternoon, what an hour's time will bring. So don't even try. Just minute to minute, work your way through it. Do the best you can. Have a sleep, listen to some music, go for a walk, anything to break that thought pattern. Because you know, and I know, that it's the way you're thinking that does it. You just can't get a certain thought out of your head, or a certain number of thoughts, or a certain way of thinking out of your head. So just break that as good as you can. I know there's people tell you that depression's just all in your head, and it's just all you have to do is think differently and you'll be better. And it's like, yeah, that's the biggest load of rubbish I ever heard too. It's like, yeah, it don't work like that. But these techniques that they show you, and that the therapist and clinics and psychiatrists and everybody else, they may not make it better, but they're not going to make it worse, and they may be able to get you through today. So don't write them off as a total load of rubbish, but don't ever think that it's a cure. Because I can tell you right now that the cure for me is having a sleep and waking up 3 hours later or 2 hours later and I'm feeling better. It doesn't always work. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you wake up and you're worse. I can tell you that listening to music is the cure. Think of a different type of music and it's going to make you feel better. But it doesn't always work. Nothing works every time, all the time. So you're going to need a lot of different techniques up your sleeve, and sometimes, many times, a lot of times, you just got to put up with it and recognize that today's a lousy day. You feel like heck, you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to go to work, you don't want to talk to anyone, and just recognize that, okay, tomorrow's a different day. When I wake up tomorrow, it's a different day. I've got a different start. So don't give up. Giving up is just, it's not the solution. Not the solution at all. But you gotta recognize where you are, which is why I use the number system. When I get below a 3, I know I'm in big trouble. So, when I get below 3s, I know that, I've got to not do whatever I've been doing. If it's work, then I've got to take a day or 2 off work. If it's household chores, I got to take time off chores. If it's you've got a guest at your house and it's making you depressed and angry and whatever, get out of the house. Whatever it is, you've got to recognize what it is that's bringing it down and actually just get away from it. So, there's a lot for us to do, and at the end of the day, there's a lot of it we have no control at all over. So you've just got to be able to manage those days where they're 3s, 2s, 1s, 0s, and recognize that tomorrow doesn't have to be the same. Tomorrow could be a great day. Even if you're a 0 today, tomorrow could be a 7 or an 8. So always give tomorrow the chance. Don't give up on tomorrow because today was a bad day. So, going to do another set. And really look forward to reading your comments, guys, so that I know where you're at, and possibly some of your names and where you live, things like that. And other people will be able to read your comments, and we can build a community, a support community. And if we just save just one person from doing something silly that they're going to regret, then this channel's been totally worth it. It's been totally worth it if we can just save one person from doing something silly. If I can reach out to that person and give them some positivity to keep going, or you can reach out to that person and you can give them the support they need, or you can recommend a technique that works for you and it works for them, then together we're going to make a difference. Even if it's only one person, then that's a huge difference. You ask their family how different it is that they're still there, that they haven't gone. It's a huge difference. So it's been a pleasure as always. I'm going to turn it off now and be the light to somebody else's darkness.